Welcome back to Everyday Grind. Happy Thursday, family. How are we doing out there? And especially the weekend time for me, so you guys know what that means. Time to get our hustle going. All right, what is my forecast for today? Well, we're going to shoot for $150 to $200 today. On top of that, I am going to give you guys my top 10 ways to juggle multiple apps. Headed to the business center right now to see if we can pick up something from the business center. Did I pick up a decent batch yesterday at 91, but I ended up canceling customer A because they had like 4 items and they wanted a refund on 3 of the items. So definitely canceled them. I didn't want to do that. But customer B ended up tipping very well, so I ended up making $89. So it was all good. All right. Top 10 ways to juggle multiple apps. Well, obviously, number one is focus on which gig app pays the best for your time. Every market's going to be different. So what I say it reflects me in my market. Not necessarily means it's going to be yours in your market. But like, for example, I have 6 platforms out there. Well-known ones: Instacart, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, now, and Walmart Spark. And out of out of those ones, my most effective one is obviously Instacart. Now, Instacart's a little bit different than Walmart Sparks, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. Instacart, you're shopping for the order and delivering it, where most of the other gig apps, you're just picking up and dropping off. So it all depends on what you favor and what you like. Me, personally, it doesn't bother me for the shopping. And also, I'm choosy about the batches I do choose. So I'm not going to take something that's going to be crazy, 60, 70 items that's going to pay me pennies. So, I have a standard what I'm looking for on Instacart. And Instacart is my number one gig app out there, so a lot of my focus is always on that. Now, what I do also too is track which ones are popular at what times too, so that's very important. All right, family, we just picked up our first batch of the day. Costco Business Center, $49, 23 items, going 13 miles. So we're gonna go get it right now. All right, guys, whose batch is this? In and out in 27 minutes. Did have to refund 1 item and replace a couple items, but we're gonna make our way to our drop off and I'll see you there. All right, guys, that brings me to tip number 2, and is plan your schedule. Use apps such as DoorDash, Grubhub. They allow you to book time slots, and I do that with DoorDash. I don't do it often enough. I never do it with Grubhub because I can do taking orders, and if there's an order in the area that needs pickup, they would send it to me. And most of the time I do see orders from it. DoorDash, sometimes I won't do schedule and I would just do DoorDash now if it's available. Just because those apps are not one of my top earning ones. So I just kind of use them as fillers. Walmart Sparks, same thing.
You can pick your time with Walmart Sparks from when you want to do it till. With me personally, I keep all my apps on, especially like Uber Eats, Walmart Sparks, Instacart. Those are my main three. So those are always on. The other ones are fillers. If I see an order that's good, I will take it. But also knowing when to schedule yourself. You know, I'm not gonna schedule myself in the middle of the afternoon between 1 and 3 because obviously everybody knows that's the slow period. But you could do like breakfast, lunch, and dinner with the food apps. Instacart's a little different. It all depends your market, when it's busy and when it's not. So like for mine, for example, I know Instacart, it's usually busy in the morning up until like 12 o'clock. And then it slows down until like 2. And then after 2 o'clock, it picks up. So, you know, I can maneuver around. If it's slow, I can just go to try to do like Walmart Sparks or the food deliveries if I see anything. And then I know the food deliveries, like I said, they're most of the time are breakfast, lunch, and dinner shifts. And sometimes some late shifts too. I've done some 24-hour challenges where I've done some crazy orders after 11 o'clock. So very important. Tip number 2, plan your schedule. All right, batch price came out to be $49.45. All right, we're gonna make our way back to San Diego and see if we can grab another one. All right guys, we just made it back and we picked up at 53, 16 items going 15 miles. So we're gonna go grab that right now. Brings me to tip number 3, and that is use apps to track your earnings, your mileage. I use Stride to track all my mileage, my earnings, and I'm gonna show you guys right now. You guys can see right here. And also it does tell me what my tax is gonna be at the end of the year, how much I need to put away each week. Hello. All right. Tip number 4 is like planning your routes, and very important. Like if you're gonna stack orders, make sure that you are taking orders that are going in the same direction, not opposite direction, or taking orders that have like non-perishables. That way there's no really set time to deliver, like Walmart Sparks. If I pick up some orders from there, most of them are non-perishables, so I don't have to rush really. I think they give me like a 2-hour window to deliver it, so I can stack that easily. Now for food wise, I would stack it if it's only going in the same direction and within like probably like a mile radius from where I'm originally going. All right, let's load up. This order's done and let's make our way to a drop-off. All right, number 5 is setting earning goals. Each week I set a goal for each app and how much I want to make for the week. So it's very important to see where you are and you see that you're on track. Woo! I almost stuck to that. So we're going in here. Sorry. Is that 600?
Yep.
Yep. Got a delivery. Oh, it's supposed to be go to Withers.
Withers? Okay. You can leave it on the kitchen on that side.
All right. Do you want the box or do you want them out of the box?
We'll just keep them in the box.
Okay.
It'll be easier. On this one too?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys are done.
You need to take a photo?
I'm gonna check. Nope. All right, have a great day.
Yeah.
All right, guys, just picked up a $49 batch. So that brings me to number 6. And number 6 is about staying organized, organizing your trunk, your back seat, your front seat, whatever it is, to keep your orders organized. Keep one order in the front, one order in the middle, third one in the back, or vice versa. All right, let's go shop this batch. Hello. Oh no. Oh, freaking dedicated me. Son of a bitch. This one. Okay. All right, guys, we made it here to regular Costco, and that brings me to tip number 7: be flexible. What I mean by that, be flexible on demand. Like if the demand's changing, move to the demand zone or move to what part of the day it is. That's going to increase your money intake. Sitting here at one place all the time thinking that's going to happen and it doesn't, just wasting time. All right, guys, until our next pickup. All right, so we just picked up our last batch. It's a Costco batch, regular Costco, $44, 43 items though, but it's only going like 4 miles. All right, guys, the next one is know when to say no. Like, you don't have to take every single batch, every single order. Like, look at these orders here. 57 for 25 miles. Definitely, I don't think it's worth it. Look at this one, 55 for 57 miles. Definitely not going to do it. And this one for 35 for like 28 miles. Definitely not going to do it. So definitely important. Just not every order you have to take. Same with on Instacart, Uber Eats, all the platforms. So just know when to say no. All right, guys, that brings me to tip number 9. Utilize downtime. Like if it's slow on one app, don't be afraid to switch over to a different app that is maybe busy, or move to a different part of the city. That way you just become fresh in that area. Like for example, if Costco's dead between like 1 and 2, go over to Ralph's and hang out there. You might be surprised and see kind of batches you might pick up there. No, like I always say, don't marry to one store. One store is not the end all. You can get decent batches at all stores. You just gotta know their demand, when it's busy, when it's not, and learn to just move around, staying active. That's the key.
You're like, well, where's the house?
Here, I'll give you this.
All right, I can get that.
Can you grab it?
I can get. I was sorting through it.
All right, we are done for the day, guys. Before I get into tip number 10, let's talk about how our day went. We ended up doing a total of only 4 batches on Instacart, which was awesome. And we had a great day overall. Picked up our first one at 9:24 this morning at Costco Business Center, 2 customers. And then we came back and then we picked up another one. We picked up a 53, which was awesome. It was only going like 15 miles, 2 customers as well. Came back and we picked up another one there for $49, which was awesome. And then we finished the night off at a regular Costco for $49. Oh, wow. Yeah, it went up in price. My bad. It was a 44 and it went up to 49. Let's go. So what does that mean for today, guys? Well, on Instacart and Instacart only came in at $201.23 plus a $5 cash tip for $206.23. Nice, beating my $150 to $200 goal, which is awesome. All right, let's get into the last tip of the day. And the last tip of the day is just understand your platform's rules and regulations. Make sure you go through each platform's rule policies. That way you're not going to be in violation of anything. That way you get deactivated. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Hope these helped you in any ways. And don't forget, keep on hustling.